So today I was at an outdoor event, and so I wanted something that was going to be able to perform, especially in that cold weather. But of the picks that I looked at within my collection, I didn't see what really would pop out at me that I wanted to wear. But I did see a couple that would go well together, and I thought I'll bring these two together. So this is just a video on the layering combinations that are possible. Because what I see is, for example, with a lot of enthusiasts, fragrance enthusiasts, they build out a collection and they keep adding to that collection. But they don't always experiment with being able to combine those within the collection. So some of those fragrances within the collection can be combined and layered so that you have a new fragrance. And I think that that's something that is a hack that many people don't take advantage of. It may not be a new perfume, a new bottle sitting on your shelf, but it's a new experience. And it's something that will be different and distinct. You may even get to enjoy more than one combination from one fragrance that makes it different each time. And so that's one of the things that I wanted to talk about today, was to show a combination that I wore today that I think many people are familiar with. Now, here's what I tried today. This is a layering combination that's based on Arabians Tonka from Montale and then Parfums de Marly Althair. So those two clearly have vanilla and a lot of other similarities as well. Now, here on the notes, you can see there are some points here that make sense to bring together. So the praline, the oud, and Bulgarian rose, those are often found in some of the other fragrances. So that's a combination that's very natural. If we look at the accords, this is where you can see how can I layer the fragrances that I have. Look for similarities in accords. Now, this layering combination, it's a layup type of combination. They're similar. So you look for things that are about the same. You can combine them. They'll amp up or complement each other really nicely. So this is an easy way to be able to layer fragrances. Look for those that are similar. So here, if you look at the accords, you'll see, for example, they're sweet and vanilla primarily, right? The two things share that. And then you look at some of the other things like the musky, you look at the aromatic and powdery, they're also the same. But some of the complementing factors here are oud, rose, cinnamon. Again, they can be found in other fragrances. And so that combination right there will add another dimension to this fragrance. So whether you're wearing primarily Montale or whether you're wearing Parfums de Marly, doesn't matter. The two of those things are going to go together. Now, as I mentioned, this is probably an easier type of layering combination. One where you can start at is looking at the accords that your fragrances share in common, and then seeing if you can merge those two together. Are there other types of notes or accords within there that may also complement the other fragrance that may not have them? So take a look to see if you have fragrances in your collection that you can combine this way and experiment with it. It's not always going to work. Sometimes something's going to be off about it. But if you start with looking at those that have similar accords, then you're probably going to do okay right off the bat. So what layering combinations have you tried? What have you tried that maybe was similar? Or was there perhaps a layering combination that did not work for you that you tried? So let me know down in the comments. Thank you.